Welcome back to 843 TV, and our tour of Dataw Island continues with Mr. Warren Florence. How are you?
Good.
Warren is the director of tennis here, and just tell us about the whole deal. When I pulled into park, the tennis facility jumped out at me. It's beautiful. So tell me about everything that's going on here with tennis.
It is a really unique facility. And some years ago, I want to say 6 or 7 years ago, they rebuilt their tennis facility, and it was really pretty. What's attractive about the facility most is that when you walk in there, it's really surrounded by trees. A lot of facilities, not so much in the low country, but you see a lot of facilities clear cut just to make sure there's no trees and debris falling on them. We don't mind a little bit of that, but because it brings such a aesthetic appeal to the overall facility. It's really pretty down there. We have eight clay courts. They're all above ground, fed with water, and we can run programs all throughout the day.
And Ann earlier mentioned there's a type of court. I wasn't familiar with it.
It is. It's hard true. We're all clay.
Okay. Is that what hard true means?
There are only 3 facilities north of the Broad River that have clay, and we're among them. We have more clay courts than any other facility north of the Broad.
And is the clay court, is it easier on your knees?
Man, is it easy. I mean, even from teaching so many hours out there, and so many people will tell you, I've been able to play tennis longer because of clay courts.
So it'll help your game. It'll actually help your game.
It helps your longevity. It helps longevity of your game. It makes a big impact. It really does.
Yeah, because I can imagine on hard courts, I mean, your joints and your knees can take a pounding.
There's certain hard courts are fun, but clay will elongate your game for sure. Cool. Many years to come.
Tell them what type of tournaments that we host out here and what other special things that you do for the community.
Oh, that's nice you brought that up, especially that second one there.
How
about that? We do an annual event. Of course, the Low Country is really big on tennis. Hilton Head and Bluffton and Beaufort are big drives for the entire state. We hold one specifically to the summer, which used to be part of, or I think it is part of actually, the Water Festival event. We call it Splash. It started by a group of folks here, Kathy McGill being a huge asset to the Beaufort community here. And 2 to 3 years ago, it moved from the downtown region to out here at Dataw, and it's been honestly a really big splash. The event's grown significantly over the years, especially it being again on clay courts. Some other events we do throughout the year, we have weekly little round robins that are fun to attend. We have monthly social events. Sometimes you bring your own beverages, sometimes you bring your own little snacks to eat on. It's a really good community.
Well, you have the grill here too now, right?
And the grill right across,
right across from the tennis
so
court.
Often,
yeah.
2 hours of tennis, and there'll be a cute little group of folks sitting in the corner, having a few cocktails and waters to replenish.
Reliving the glory.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan to me.
That's right. And then some of the other really wonderful programs we do. We have a Special Olympics that we just that's been part of this community for a long time, and the Bricker family, who have been part of Dataw for a decade or so, invited me to attend some Special Olympics programming, and have since turned over the reins. And so north of the Broad, this is the center for Special Olympics, and we're really proud to have that out here.
That's great.
And we also, I think, have competitive teams. We have teams on Dataw that play pretty competitive tennis.
We do. I came from recently, because I'm new to, some of you guys know I'm new to Dataw. I've only been here about 6, maybe 7 months now, and I came from a really vibrant program, but my goodness, we have there are 9 tennis teams now this spring out of Dataw, and potentially 11. There are 2 other outside teams who are outside residents who are considering bringing their teams out here, which
they're keeping you busy here.
Really
serious tennis here.
It's very serious. We have, so if you do the math on that, that's probably, you're looking at 130, 140 regular players a week, and it's incredibly active.
That's great.
Yeah.
I know Warren's very energetic when he teaches, so tell us a little bit about your instruction program.
Well, I think a lot of the pros out there also feel the same way, that we're probably the only staff member that gets to actually yell at you for an hour, and you come back for more. Right? Can't imagine a golf pro going, "Hit it harder!" What are you doing?
That doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work that well. They'll come back for more. So if you do it well and you laugh a lot through the process and you give a lot of excitement, a lot of energy, and it shows. As long as they're getting a lot of great exercise, and of course they need to be making better shots than they were previously. That's also important to make sure they're, he's got to go there.
Well, I know the golf, non-residents can use the golf courses here. What about tennis? Can non-residents of Dataw use the tennis courts? And
They can. We do offer non-resident memberships for tennis at varying degrees. We have a full membership, which you can use all the facilities, and Ann can answer those questions for you. We also have afternoon tennis, and we have tennis team only programs where, again, because we have clay courts and we have a lot of clay courts here, we do have a significant number of teams who are considering coming out here to play on clay.
that's
And it's
great to know.
only from downtown, or from the downtown area, what is it, 7 minutes to get
Yeah,
out
it
here?
isn't far.
It really is. We
and
really
it's
are
so
part of the
beautiful
community.
Not far
here. It's
out.
worth it to
Yeah.
come out here to play.
Yeah, when you drive in, it's gorgeous.
It is.
So teams can join. Is that what you're saying?
Teams can join.
Okay.
Teams can join. And so we
And
have
that
an afternoon.
as a separate type of
Membership, yeah.
membership.
Yeah, and they
You know, we
can
have
come and
the-
go short-term memberships because they really want to play on clay, and we want to be part of a
Yeah,
larger
part
tennis
of the
community,
teams.
and not, while this is a beautiful gated community to some degree, it's not gated to the community with all the philanthropy that the community does outside the gates. We would like to invite the same. We like to have some folks, especially the afternoon, evening hours. We're starting to pick up on the junior programming, and those, the working population that's looking for some place to go after 5 o'clock.
That's great. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
We enjoyed having you. And thank you for watching. That's a nice rundown and a summary of everything that's available here at Dataw Island. And we will be back with more 843 TV next time.
Where communities come to speak.